In the previous video, we kind of explored the ribbons of our Access database, and we have successfully seen how they can be used, and we'll practically also utilize them in the future videos, and you'll be able to see how we can work upon them. In this video, we're going to see the navigation pane. This, what you see in the left hand side, is the navigation pane. Let's have a look at a few tricks that you can use in order to use this navigation pane effectively to ensure smooth workflow. Talking about its features, the very first thing that you can do is you can use this button, this arrow button, in order to collapse your navigation pane. By doing this, you now have more room for your workspace. There's a lot of space now available to you to work on your database. Let's open one of the tables and now collapse. See, you have a wider page available to work upon. You can also resize. Let's bring it back. You just need to click on that arrow again. You can also resize this navigation pane. If you hold your cursor over here, you will see this double arrowed bar. So you can resize your navigation pane accordingly. However narrower and wider you want it to be, it can happen. Okay. If you double click on it, it will close on completely. If you do that again, it will come back. You also have various section headers to open and close them. A very similar arrow. If you click on this, all the tables will now hide. If you click on it again, you will be able to see it again. So this is how you can effectively use these. Now, in case you want to concentrate only on the forms and the reports, what you can do is you can just close the tables and queries. Now here, if you see, there's limited information available in the tables and queries. But many a times what happens is you will have number of tables, number of queries, forms and reports, and you'll have to scroll down in order to see your reports. What you can do in that case is just click on these section headers and concentrate on the data you want to just see. So this was about the section headers. You will find that there's a small circle and an arrow inside it. If you click on it, it will give you how you can navigate category wise in your Access database. You find that now it is object type, which means that all the tables are together, all the queries are together, all the forms and reports are together under one head according to the object type. Let's change this to tables and related views. Now you will see that for the customers table, all the objects that use information from it and what we say is they are dependent upon the data are all together. This can be practical at times, but it becomes very confusing because you will see that the same object is getting repeated again and again. Okay, so that can make it a bit confusing. Otherwise, you can use this effectively many a times. Let's click on this arrow again and see how we can sort this by created date. Okay, so what happens here is the most recent objects will be right on the top and the older ones will be at the bottom. Let's drop it down again and sort it modify date wise. These are the ones which you have worked on today, and which the ones which are there below have been the ones which you have not used since quite a time. Let's get them to normal. This is tables and related view. Let's get back to object wise and you'll see that it's normal. There's one more thing wherein you can filter by group. Okay, so over here, if you just want to see everything related to the customers table, you can filter it according to that particular table only. Okay, the best is considered to be the object type, wherein everything gets sorted, categorized as per the object that is being used. Because the navigation pane is so flexible, you can very well organize it in any way you want depending upon the task you have at your hand and use this very effectively.